Assalamu alaikum to all my dear students. Welcome to online class. Today we will learn chapter number 22, a book review. That means evaluation of a book. George's secret key to the universe. That means the person named George got the key to go to the universe. George Dad is an ardent environmentalist. In fact, both his parents are convinced that modern invention of science and technology have caused a lot of damage on the earth. Ardent environmentalist, that means a person who is concerned about protecting the environment. So, George Dad, who is a ardent environmentalist, who is concerned about protecting the environment. In fact, his parents, both mother and father, are believed that the modern technology or modern information of science have caused lot of damage to the earth. They are committed to the cause of saving planet. Committed means dedicated. That means they are so much dedicated to the cause of saving the planet. They want to save the planet from modern technologies or modern lot of means a lot use of modern technologies. What they do, they use a bicycle instead of a car. As protecting the environment, they use bicycle instead of car. They, that means they don't make any air pollution, etc. There is a ban on TV and computers in their house. That means no one is using TV and computer in their house. They don't buy things like bread and biscuits. They don't use outside food. What they do, they don't buy anything from the like bread and biscuits from outside. They eat only vegetarian and home cooked food. They they grow the vegetables at their home and eat only those vegetables and eat only homemade food. They even use candles to light the house to avoid using electricity. Again, for protecting the environment, what they do, they use candles to light their house to avoid using energy, that means electricity. Poor George has to suffer a lot of jeering and ridicule from his friends because of all this. Jeering means make fun, or ridicule means they laughed, or in Hindi you can say tana marna. So the poor George, who has suffering a lot of jeering, that means all his friends making fun of him and they laugh on the him because of their parents. Actually, George doesn't think that either the TV or the computer is a bad thing. Actually, what happened? George doesn't think that using a TV or computer is a bad thing now. He has tried to tell his parents that it's possible to save the earth using the computers and the internet. He tried so much, and he tried to tell his parents that it is possible that we can save the earth by using computers and internet. That means using uh, information technology or science and technology. He tried so much that his parents will agree on this, that they can use the computer and internet to save the earth. But no, in their house there can't be any discussion on that issues. But no one in their house who is ready to do any discussion on that issues. George always liked to know why. The George always wants and always eager to know that why his parents is why his parents are doing like this. But who is to answer his question? His parents think that he is still too young to understand global issues. Global issues, that means issues that adversely affect the global community and environment. So his parents think that he is too young to understand about these global issues. One day, however, George unexpectedly acquires a new friend and next door neighbor, Annie. One day, what happened? He have a new friend next to his door. That means his neighbor called Annie. Annie's father, Eric, is a brilliant scientist and ever willing to answer all the George questions. Annie's, whose father is whose father name is Eric and who is a brilliant scientist, and he is ready to answer all the George questions. Eric has built a super intelligent computer named Cosmo. As he is a scientist, he made a very super intelligent computer whose name is Cosmos. The name of the computer is Cosmos. Cosmos has incredible powers. Incredible means impossible to believe. So the Cosmos has the power that anyone can believe. Okay, it can literally open windows on the universe and take you to any planet, star, comet, and even to a black hole. Comet, that means a relatively small extraterrestrial body consisting of a frozen mass that travels around the sun in a highly elliptical orbit, or in Hindi you can say Ulka Tara. And black hole is a region of space having a gravitational field so intense that no matter or radiation can escape. So his father made a computer who has an incredible power. It can literally open the windows of the universe and take you to the planet, star, comet, and to even black hole. And of course, Cosmos can also bring you back from there. It's not only that it will take you to the another planet. It will take back to you from there also. However, Cosmos depends entirely on the information that is fed into by people. It is completely depend on the entire information that is fed or that is put into it by people like Eric. That means the people like Eric, who is a scientist. So, people like a scientist who do the research and thinking that can make Cosmos work. People like Eric, what they do? They do research on the and thinking that can make Cosmos work very well. Science can be used for a good cause, and a group of good scientists like Eric have vowed to use it for people's welfare. Science can be used for good cause, and for a group of good scientists like Eric who serve to use or who vow to use it for people's benefit. Unfortunately, there is one odd angry scientist who wants to use science for his own motives. Selfish motives, that means caring for oneself, a selfish person. Among the scientists of Eric, there is a one scientist who is very angry and odd person who wants to use science for his own purpose, for his own care. He is planning to steal Cosmos and all of Eric's research so that he can establish his own rule on another planet. What he is planning? He is planning to steal Cosmo that is made by Eric, and all the research of Eric's, so that what he can do, he can establish his own rule, his own kingdom on another planet. It is so happen that only George can do something to overcome the wicked plans of the nasty scientist. It so happens that means the only George can do something to overcome this evil plan of that bad scientist. If you want to know what adventures he undertakes and what strategies he has to use to stop the power hungry scientist, you have to read the novel George's Secret Key to Universe. If you people want to know what adventures he undertakes and what strategy was used by George, or what he used to stop that evil plan of stealing the Eric's research and Cosmo, then you have to read the novel that named George's Secret Key to Universe. The author of this wonderful adventure is Lucy Hawking. Who is the author of the George Secret Key to Universe? Name is Lucy Hawking. The story of the novel is imaginary, but it also includes plenty of charts, photographs, book boxes that give you hard facts about our solar system, galaxy, space and whole universe. The story of novel that the George Secret Key to the Universe is an imaginary, but it includes plenty, that means lot of charts, photographs, boxes that give us hard facts about our solar systems, galaxies, space and about the whole universe. This information has been presented in a very simple, easy to understand manner by none other than Stephen Hawking, who is said to be one of the greatest scientists of our times. So, all this information that is about the chart, photographs, all thing has been represented in a very simple and easy to understand manner that everyone can understand. By whom? By none other than Stephen Hawking, who is the one of the best or great scientist of our times. His achievement His achievements are all the more astounding as he is a victim of many physical ailments. His achievements are more astounding means impressive or notable. His achievements are more notable that he is a person who harmed of many physical illness. Ailments means illness. He has to use a wheelchair to move about and use a computerized voice to speak. He is a disabled person who used wheelchair to move from one place to another and used computerized voice system in order to speak with someone else. The story of Stephen Hawking's triumph over his physical disabilities is itself an inspiring adventure. Triumph, that means a great victory or achievement. So the story of Stephen Hawking is an achievement over his physical disabilities in itself is inspiring adventure for us. The book includes very attractive and expressive sketches drawn by Gary Parsons. That book includes very attractive photos, pictures, and expressive sketch which is drawn by the person called Gary Parsons. It is a true it is true that excessive use of science and technology can give rise to certain problems. This thing is true that using excessive use, that means more use of science and technology can give rise to our certain problems. It will harm us, but turning away from technology is not the solution. If excessive use of this harm to or make certain problems for us, it doesn't mean that we turned up from this technology for the solution, because turning away from this technology is not the solution every ever all. That is why the Hawkins have given an important message in his book. So, for this, Lucy Hawking has given some important message in his book, that more research, more studies, and a commitment to use them not for selfish gains but for the welfare of the entire living world. Then we have to do more research, do more studies, and commitment, that means a dedication to use them for other people, for welfare of the others, or welfare of the entire world, not for own self, not for own purpose. I hope student you all understood this lesson. If you have any question you can ask me. Till then take care. Thank you and Jazakallah.